Dzień dobry. Cześć. Jak się macie? Dobrze? Mam na imię Kasia i zapraszam Was na kolejną lekcję polskiego. In today's video, we're just going to practice one word. And the word is it. So you may be wondering why we need a whole lesson about this. However, in Polish, it's not as easy as it may seem. And if you carry on watching, you'll see what I mean. Zaczynajmy! So there is this word which means it that you probably already know, as in what is it, or it is a table, or it is a book. And how do you say these things? So the question, what is it? Co to jest? Co to jest? And in the answer, to jest stół. To jest telefon. Easy, right? To, simple, short word. However, it's not always like that. And I'm not going to tell you about a rule yet. I'd like you to look at the examples and try to figure it out yourself. Mam to. Nie mam tego. Nie mam tego. Wiem to. Nie wiem tego. Nie wiem tego. Lubię to. Nie lubię tego. Widzę to. Nie widzę tego. Chcę to. Chcę to. Nie chcę tego. Take a look at all of them. Do you see the pattern? So in a statement, this word is to, which is the accusative form of the word to. It's the same as the nominative, so to jest stół, and also mam to, widzę to. However, if you have a negative sentence, that's an automatic trigger of genitive case, and by the way, we'll have a whole video about the genitive case, but at this point, let's just focus on this particular word. Nie mam tego. So the word for it in a negative sentence, when it's straight after a verb, your direct object, it, in a negative sentence is tego. Nie mam tego. Nie lubię tego. Nie widzę tego. To, statements, tego, negative sentences. Let's have a quick practice. I'm just going to start a sentence with a verb, and I'd like you to use to or tego to finish it off. Mam to. Widzę to. Nie lubię tego. Nie mam tego. Robię to. Nie wiem tego. Another practice I'd like you to have now. In a moment, you're going to see my example sentences one more time. However, this time without subtitles. And see if you remember all these sentences and what they mean. So try to recall the meaning of each sentence that you see in those examples. So just focus on the listening this time. Then the last time you will hear it with subtitles again and you can check how much you remember so far. Let's go then. Mam to. Widzę to. Nie lubię tego. Nie mam tego. Mam to. Widzę to. Nie lubię tego. Nie mam tego. Well, I hope you've remembered quite a lot already. Now to finish off, I want to show you one more thing that works in exactly the same way. First of all, let me ask you, do you remember the word for what? As in, what is it? Co? Co to jest? Now, when you want to say, what don't you have? What don't you see? So when you want to make a negative question, co will change into czego. czego. So it works in exactly the same way. It kind of rhymes. To, tego. Co, czego. So let's see example sentences this time. Co robisz na wakacjach? Czego nie robisz na wakacjach? Co lubisz jeść? Czego nie lubisz jeść? Co widzisz? Czego nie widzisz? Co masz w lodówce? Czego nie masz w lodówce? Co chcesz? Czego nie chcesz? And again, watch this one more time. The bit about co and czego without subtitles. See how much you remember, and then again one more time with subtitles. And hopefully you've learned not only those words to, tego, co, czego, but also quite a few different verbs that can go with it. Zaczynajmy ćwiczenie. Co robisz na wakacjach? Czego nie robisz na wakacjach? Co lubisz jeść? Czego nie lubisz jeść? Co widzisz? Czego nie widzisz? Co masz w lodówce? Czego nie masz w lodówce? Co chcesz? Czego nie chcesz? Co robisz na wakacjach? Czego nie robisz na wakacjach? Co lubisz jeść? Czego nie lubisz jeść? Co widzisz? Czego nie widzisz? Co masz w lodówce? Czego nie masz w lodówce? Co chcesz? Czego nie chcesz? I hope it has been a useful practice for you. And one more thing I want to tell you. If you're using the word this, followed by a noun, as in this table, this telephone, this book, this dog, then to is only for neuter nouns. To dziecko, to śniadanie, to mieszkanie. But what about masculine and feminine nouns? So if you're saying this plus something, what do you say then? If you don't remember, take a look at this video at the end to find out about it. For this lesson, however, to wszystko. Dziękuję, do zobaczenia i miłego dnia. Cześć!